You look good.
Thanks. I feel good.
What do you think is like one of the biggest things that makes you a dangerous fighter?
Shoot, I just don't give a shit. Once I get in there, once I get in there, I bite down. Like there's no, there's no fear in me when I step in that ring and the bell goes off. So I just do what I got to do. And I think that I'm a busy fighter and I'm going to keep coming.
You
and
are.
yeah, and I can kind of adjust and do different things. So, I have a lot of experience now as a pro. I think and then also switching teams and adding
Yeah.
Kofi Jantua and just most people think at this age you don't really level up or change your style, but I've grown so much, and so I
Yes.
feel like that just makes me harder to train for because you don't really know what you're going to get. I'm getting better every day, and I feel, again, better than I've ever felt.
You guys hear that? Now, I saw both of your fights with Sandy Ryan. I felt like each time you got better. Like, talk about the level up.
I'm telling you, like, I've been the same team my whole career, and we can go back to talking about, me used to train with Kay Karoma, and, that was really a blessing in disguise, whatever him, taking on Sandy and going in that direction, because it got me with Kofi, and just my mechanics are so much better. I'm punching harder. Everything's coming off a lot easier, certain things that he's fixed, and just having someone like with new eyes, fresh eyes, just sort of adding to my arsenal and everything that I already do well. It's just made me a completely different fighter. Like, I feel like I'm finally like learning really truly how to box and coming into my style. And most people don't think that you would do that this late in the game, but us women are a little bit different. We kind of peaking at a little later than the men, I think. So it's all good.
Now, who's been your favorite person to spar so far during this camp?
Not Carmel.
You're going up a weight class. How does that feel to go up?
Well, when I was fighting at 147, I wasn't really cutting weight for that either. So it would fall. I'd kind of hit 147 just out throughout the camp. So I really did have to do a 6-week strength program to kind of put on a few pounds of muscle, which I wanted to do anyway. So that was good. It was a lot of work on the body, and but it paid off. Like, I feel it. I feel a lot stronger. I feel a lot more activation in all my muscles. Everything I do, it makes everything a lot easier. So I like it. I don't really believe in cutting weight anymore. I just
Me
don't.
either.
Yeah.
Mary Spencer, tell me about her as an opponent. Do you feel like she's going to be a difficult challenge for you?
I'm going to expect her to be, strong and aggressive. I've watched some of her fights. She likes to come forward. She likes to dig to the body. She also has that amateur pedigree where she can kind of box and use her reach. And I know she's taller and bigger than me. We'll figure out her strength once I'm in there and see if that's a big deal. But for the most part, she's a solid opponent. She's going to have the weight on me and the size, but I think that my experience at the lighter weights, I have a high punch count, and I'm quick, and I feel stronger than I've ever felt. So I think that'll